What is good, fight fans? This is Ashley's Corner. Shout out to the LDBC. Now, I have to tell you, it's a lot of fights going on this weekend. Not just the fight in Saudi Arabia, but there is some pretty good fights going on Showtime as well. But I'm going to start with, of course, Andy Ruiz versus AJ for the IBF, WBO, and WBA title at heavyweight. Their rematch will begin. The undercard should begin, for anybody that needs to know. The undercard of that fight should begin at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific time. And the main event should start around 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, for anybody that wanted to know. But I got Andy Ruiz winning that fight 5 rounds or less. Of course, anything can happen in this fight, but I definitely are going to tune in for this fight to see what happens. But I got Andy Ruiz, and then you have Alexander Povetkin is fighting Michael Hunter. Michael Hunter is 18-1, 12 knockouts, and again has 35 wins and 2 losses and only 1 knockout by loss. He has 24 knockouts. And this is going to be a WBA title eliminator. I'm going with the new blood. I'm going to go with Michael Hunter to win this fight. Hopefully he gets Alexander Povetkin out of his up, but if it goes to decision, I still got Michael Hunter winning that fight. But you also got Herkovich is going to fight Eric Molina, and that's going to be the 12-round fight. Eric Molina's record is 27-5. He has 5 losses. He has 19 KOs, and he's been knocked out all 5 times that he lost. Herkovich is 19-0 with 7 KOs, and I'm gonna go with the young blood again. I'm gonna go with Herkovich to win that fight. And yeah, you do have the Dylan White fight. I hope Dylan White gets his ass beat. That's really all I say about that fight. It's gonna be a 10-round fight. And period. I hope Dylan White loses. Over in New York, though, on Showtime, we have Jamal Charlo versus Dennis Hogan. That is going to be a good fight for Charlo's WBC title, okay? Dennis Hogan's record is 28 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. He only has 7 knockouts, though. Jamal Charlo is 29-0 with 21 knockouts, and you already know, lines only. He's going to win that fight. Hopefully, he knocked Dennis Hogan's ass out, but we will see. We will see Saturday night. We also have Chris Eubank Jr. versus Matt Kobalov. Listen, WBA interim title belt, okay? So, eventually, whoever wins this fight, probably the next fight is going to be against Murata, because I don't think, I don't know. Maybe he is. I don't know. But, yeah, Chris Eubank record is 28 wins and 2 losses. He has 21 knockouts, and Matt Korbov is 28 wins, 2 losses with 1 draw. And he has 14 knockouts, and he's been knocked out once in his career. I think Showtime's got a good lineup for tonight, right after DAZN, because DAZN is going to be earlier today. Way after DAZN's finished everything in their main card, hours after that, it's probably at 9 o'clock, probably, maybe even 10, who knows, I don't know. But the undercard is probably going to be shown. Not really sure if where to catch that at yet, but hopefully I should know by tomorrow. I'll make a note on my page or something for people to know if you can see those fights on the undercard, because they do have a pretty good undercard. And one of the people that's on the undercard is Burley Brooks. His record is 4-0. He has all 4 knockouts. I believe he fights at 168. I'm not really sure, though. And he's fighting a Nathan Sharp, and he has 4 wins and one loss with 4 knockouts. But Burley Brooks is a fighter that's signed to Man Down Promotions, which is Earl Spence's promotional company. And I'm not sure if Amon Rashidi Amon Rashidi is on Earl Spence's. I don't know if he's signed to Earl Spence or not, but I believe he sparred him a few times. He is one somebody that Rashidi and Earl Spence used to spar each other. Rashidi's record is 7-1 with 5 knockouts, and he's fighting Antonio Sanchez for a 6-round fight. Both of these fights are going to be 6 rounds, and he's a welterweight. And Antonio Sanchez is 6-8-2. Wow, with 3 KO loss. But there's also a chick fight on the undercard for the vacant WBC Women's Interim strawweight title. Little chicks. And Tatus Williams will be on that undercard as well. But, there's a few good fights for you to check out tonight. Not just Andy Ruiz in the middle of the day. We do have some good fights on Showtime tonight. But always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.